fled from domestic violence. I was with someone for 15 years. Like, if I didn't do something right, I'd get punched in the face. And I always thought that was normal. I first came to Iceni, I think it was July, not the July just gone, the July before. I'd moved down here, I fled from domestic violence. I was with someone for 15 years. So I moved down here. I was at my sister's and then I ended up getting put into Kingsley House. The person I fled from, he found me. So then they put me into Kingsley House and it was absolutely disgusting. I didn't know about Iceni then. Basically, he was a Romany Gypsy and my daughter was a Romany Gypsy. And because I brought her down here, I took a non-molestation order out on him and his family. So they couldn't directly contact me or directly contact my kids. The granddad then got hold of my daughter through her phone and was messaging her behind my back. He ended up coming down here, taking her, and then taking her back to Salisbury. And because I had the order out on him, they then said that I was hurting my children, basically, and got me arrested. So then I ended up being arrested. All my children got took from child protection. Like I think my youngest got put into foster care. My son ended up staying with his dad, and my daughter ended up going back with her granddad. I didn't know anything about Iceni until I think it was I've had 8 social workers in 17 months, I think it is. And I think it was the 4th social worker I had that told me about Iceni. So then I had to self-refer because they wouldn't do it. So I did that, and they basically helped me. They came to every child protection meeting. Sue came to all my child in need meetings and basically all them kind of call meetings and stuff like that. Speak about what happened to me as a kid. Like how I do now, I speak now as if it was someone else, whereas before I would never mention anything that happened to me as a kid because it would break my heart. It was my dad, do you know what I mean? So it was, but yeah, Sue was absolutely amazing. Like I couldn't have got through half the stuff that I've got through without her. She's put me on freedom courses that's helped me to recognise that some men, they shouldn't be like this and they shouldn't be like that. Like I was always used to, like if I didn't do something right, I'd get punched in the face, or do you know what I mean? I'd get beat sick. He put me in hospital 5 times, and I always thought that was normal. Do you know what I mean? The way I was brought up, to me, that was how you were supposed to be. If you wasn't a good woman, then you get hit for it and stuff like that. Whereas coming here has made me realise that no, this should never have been like that. I wasted like 15 years of my life, and looking back at it now, it was all because if I would have had the counselling when I was younger over my dad and the things that happened to me when I was a kid and like taking him to court and stuff like that, like, if that was there for me when I was younger, I probably wouldn't have gone with someone that was similar to my dad. Do you know what I mean? Because it's stupid. My dad was aggressive, he was violent, and he sexually abused me at the age of 13. And then I didn't speak about it. I had the police and stuff. We did the court thing, we did all that. But like, if I would have done counselling back then and had someone like Sue back then, I probably wouldn't have gone with someone that was so similar to my dad. Do you know what I mean? Like he wasn't, I'm not going to say like he sexually abused me, my ex, because he didn't, but because I'd been hurt by my own dad, I just thought by getting beat up and stuff like that, that was how you was, do you know what I mean? That's how you were supposed, that's how a relationship was. Do you know what I mean? It was just, I don't know. But yeah, counselling and the courses that I've been on, I do family therapy here with my 5-year-old, and I bring him, and I'm fighting to get my son back at the moment. So I'm like, he's welcome. Like they've said that he's welcome to come and do the family therapy here as well, which I think's gonna be amazing for him, to be fair, because he's 9 and he just don't understand any of this, why it's gone on and stuff like that. Because as far as Keelan was concerned, one minute he was with me, and they made up excuses and stuff like that. They made up allegations. It wasn't true. It was proven false by the police, and it was proven false by everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've proved to myself left, right and centre